say that there's lessons in winning. What were the lessons learned in this one?
I mean, you don't allow a three-point shooting team um, to shoot a barrage of threes and get themselves back in the league, back into the game, make it a one-possession game. But I mean, look, we're a young basketball team. They're a seasoned basketball team. That team has been together for a long time, and they know how to win. And fortunately for us, we built a big lead and afforded ourselves to allow them to get back in the game. Imagine if it was nip and tuck, then we lose the basketball game. So proud of our team at this point of the year. It's just about it, winning and advancing, surviving and advancing, and we're doing that.
Few of the players admitted that they might have gotten a little too comfortable with this matchup. How do you ensure that does not happen moving forward?
I don't know if they get comfortable with the matchup. They got comfortable with the lead. And we've been a team that we've given up leads because we get so comfortable that we start taking ill-advised shots. And we did that a little bit today in the third and fourth quarters and not being calculating in where we want that ball to go. That ball should have touched Camilla's hands, no matter if she shot it or if she kicked it out. So we wanted to work inside out, definitely, and we didn't do that a lot of times in the third and fourth quarters, and it ended up almost biting us in the butt.
Speaking of Camilla, she was pretty dominant today. What did you see from her in this matchup?
Dominant. Like I haven't seen her play like that in a long time. Meaning, she imposed her will, her strength. She used her body. She used her determination to put us on her back and carry us over the finish line.
How can a narrow win like this help you guys lock in as a team, similarly to that of the Tennessee game a couple of weeks ago?
I mean, if it takes locking in at this point of the season, you're probably playing the wrong sport. But it is the competition that we're playing. Like they're good teams, and now I mean we're going to be down to 8 by the end of Monday. Actually, by the end of tomorrow. Very, very good basketball teams that aren't going to just allow you to just roll over them and win basketball games. So our players are going to be ready, obviously, to play on Sunday, and hopefully we can build another lead. I'm much more comfortable building leads and trying to get us in a position where we aren't letting people back in the game.
Tessa Johnson had a big bucket in the fourth quarter, followed by a free throw. What did you see from her in those big moments?
Big moments offensively. Some moments that she's going to have to get better at on the defensive side of the ball. So she lost her man a little bit. So she'll take a look at it. She knew it, when we took her out of the game, and she gave me the thumbs up like she was ready to go back in and defend. But we just wanted to get some more experience in the game at that point and allow that to be a teaching moment for her.
Raven told us after the game that she wanted to quit basketball at one point after the three-point struggles late in the year, but today, a huge three on one of the biggest stage. How proud of you of her growth?
Yeah, I'm super proud of Raven. Raven's put the work in. Raven's put the work in before last year's Final Four. I think this particular year, I think she's been more calculating in what she's working on. Like her three-point shot has improved. Her confidence in shooting the three-point shot has improved. I have no issues with Raven shooting three-pointers. I had no issue last year. I have no issue this year. And, it's unfortunate that it happened in the Final Four. I don't think about it much, only when Raven brings it up. And I hope that she's able to, exercise that particular thing so she can move on to something else.
Are there any similarities between Oregon State and this Indiana team?
Yeah, they can shoot it. I mean, they both can space you out. They got a big in there that you're going to have to play her very similarly than how we played Mackenzie Holmes. Holmes didn't do a lot of damage in the paint. I do think Beers will do a lot of damage in the paint and force our hand to play her multiple ways. You can't sit in front and think it's over. You got to play her different ways in order so she won't get as comfortable. And then you got to get out to their shooters because they can knock them down. Giving up 13 threes will probably cost us the game on Sunday.
Coach Raven was saying that her and Camila are bread and butter. What is it like for you as a coach to know you can rely on two veterans like that?
Great. I mean, they are Raven and Camilla. They played AAU basketball together for 4 years or 3 years, and they got a chance to play with each other for the last 3 years. So there's instant chemistry there. So I think there's a level of comfort for Camilla and a level of comfort for Raven. I do think Camilla is Raven's safe house. Like if anything's going on, just throw it up to Camilla. Camilla's gonna get her and make her look good.
What do you guys think that you guys were doing well when that lead was building up, and then maybe you guys got away from it a little bit?
I thought we were taking good shots. I thought we were finding a player that should have taken the shot. I thought we got a little bit overzealous in the third and fourth quarters, thinking that the lead, like this one shot won't impact the lead. But it was several of them that were doing it, that it really impacted the lead. It dwindled to the point where it was a one possession game, and then we really had to lock in and get a stop, get a rebound, and come back down and score. And that's but that's the nature of the game at this point, where teams are going to scheme, teams are going to try to fight to get back in the game. We would have done the same thing. We would have done the exact same thing if someone built the lead on us, try to eat at it a little bit and make it a possession by possession game. But again, we beat a very veteran basketball team, a team that's full of juniors, seniors, fifth-year players, and we knew that they weren't going to lie down and die.
What's the process like for the next 24 hours, 48 hours or so? How do you guys shake this off, practice, and move on as it survive and advance right now?
We'll go back, and as coaches, we'll get together and just kind of debrief on this game, see if there's some similarities in Indiana and Oregon State. Just try to utilize film to help our players understand what we need to do in tight situations like that, and how we're gonna guard ball screen action, because ball screen action really was not very good in the third and fourth quarter. So we got to figure it out, whether it's fatigue, maybe it was a little bit of fatigue, but we'll figure it out. So we'll go back, we'll watch film as a staff. We'll probably watch film as an entire program sometime tonight. And then I think we got an early morning tomorrow. I think we got a really early morning tomorrow. So we'll watch film after our practice.
Coach, we noticed like a media mob around Caitlin Clark and, LSU getting so much attention, you guys getting so much attention. What have you noticed about the increasing attention on women's college basketball this year compared to last year and you guys in the Final Four?
Yeah, I think women's basketball is bursting at the seams. We have quality talent. We have quality coaches. We have, we're seeing quality storytellers. Yeah, because we're in high demand. So now we're seeing some of everybody write about women's basketball, cover women's basketball at a really high level, locally and nationally. So I think it's tremendous. And I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.